Welcome back, viewers, to part 2. And today we are going to continue from where we stopped. I have a guest here. Let him introduce himself, and then we'll take it from there. Welcome back. Thank you for coming.
Hello, Lydia. It
Hello.
is my pleasure to come back. My name is Jojo ALMAZORA Sebastian from Sydney, Australia.
Right. So just quickly tell us what you do for those who don't, who haven't watched part 1, please, and then we can take it from there.
No problem. I am a pageant host, a pageant MC, a pageant king. I also am a recording artist, a concert performer. I am a painter. I am a
Right.
model at the moment, and as well as I am a registered nurse and a few more things on the side.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So many great titles. I didn't know
you.
that a pageant host, and there was pageant host and the other one, pageant
Masters of Ceremony.
MC. I didn't know they are different. Can you believe that?
Yeah, they are actually. It's quite different in a lot of ways. I
Please
was
tell
surprised
us.
when I had to learn it. Yeah, because in pageantry, when I host a pageant, it's not just me coming that day and hosting that day. So throughout the pageant, I normally involve myself as a host in different activities so that
Right,
I can get to know the candidates or the finalists
right.
in a very good level, because I believe as a pageant host, it is your responsibility to make these candidates and beautiful ladies or gentlemen shine while you introduce them. Because I did not want
Right.
to, as a pageant host, you want to be able to integrate or share the beliefs that you have for with your candidates. Yeah, so like I
Right.
mentioned previously, that I do talent training, I do confidence training, and
Right.
I do a little bit of modeling training with the contestants. And
So,
becoming a pageant event masters of ceremony, you normally are involved only that day or a few days before the day of the hosting.
right.
So it's a
With the
different
host, you
ballgame.
have to know, you have to really know these girls or these
Yeah.
guys.
Yes.
Oh, wow, amazing. That's something I've learned today. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for that.
No problem.
So which one do you enjoy more?
I actually enjoy pageant hosting. The reason being is that, as you know now, a lot of pageants are advocacy driven, and a lot of times our candidates are not guided well in either choosing the right charity for them or advocacy for them.
Right,
And that's where I kind of come in sometimes, wherein
right,
I do seminars to inform them of how to pick and choose the right advocacy to perpetuate,
right.
because
Of course.
you need to be able, for me, Lydia, just if I may say, pageantry is a lifestyle. It's not a one-time
That's
off.
true.
A lot of people think you join once and that's it. No,
No.
if there's a social responsibility for people who had joined pageants, because they become role models. And as
Yes.
role models, you need to be able to perpetuate and be accountable to the community of what you profess and what you teach and what you make socially aware. And for me,
Right.
that's really important. Yeah. And that's what
Wow.
the national directors that I work with, I guess that's what they like about what I do. Because like I
Right.
mentioned earlier, I integrate myself within the pageant system, not just
Right.
for that day. So it's important for me to represent all the pageants that I've hosted as a role model and not just
Of
a
course.
personality in that way.
Of course. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. You
Thank
are
you.
so talented.
You too.
You have a
Thank you.
brain
Thank
of
you.
probably 10 people put
Oh,
together.
uh,
Awesome.
I guess I'm lucky like that because I'm passionate of what I do, and I know, like you're passionate of introducing people to the world, and we
Yes,
thank you
I
for
am.
that because not there's not a lot of hosts that has that passion, and you have that passion.
Oh, I do. I do. I love people, and
Yeah.
I love connecting people to the world. I love actually uh, talking to creative people because they are so interesting,
Yeah, well,
unbelievably interesting.
you are instrumental for a lot of that, and I've been privileged to have seen a couple of your uh, interviews, and I was so mesmerized of how you brought
Oh,
the 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 story of the person,
thank you.
not the facade, but deeper questioning,
Thank you
and
so
that's good.
much.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Oh, I do. I do. Just
No problem.
really appreciate. Wow. So for the viewers who are just coming in and have not watched the part one,
Yeah.
Jojo is originally from Philippines, but he grew up in Hawaii and now
Yes.
lives in Sydney, Australia. So
Yes.
he's a man of the world. Is that a
Yes, we
good
are.
title for you?
Yes, I. It's actually good. A man of the world or a citizen of the world.
A citizen of
I
the world is better,
there
I
you
think.
go. There you go.
that's
Yes.
that's that's actually better. So now tell us,
Mm.
you told us before you record music,
Yes.
you have told us just a bit about what you do at the pageants. Can you tell us a bit more, especially because you have a title now?
Yes.
We'd like to hear how it went.
So it's like I was talking about. It was daunting for me. It was really another level because I was comfortable hosting. I was comfortable being just a part of the people that
Mm.
makes other candidates or these candidates shine.
Yes,
And for some reason, I was tapping the shoulder and said, "Hey, we would want to see you because you're a role model. We want to
yes,
be able to see if I can what I can do under pressure." So
yes.
there was a lot of eyes around me. There was so much support. I did a fundraising
Mhm.
that we had 300 people come. I was
Oh,
only
wow.
expecting 150 people, but there's at least,
Wow.
and we've raised so much funds.
Wow.
Actually, so far since 2018, probably I've raised about $25,000 on
Wow,
different
that's big
charities.
money.
And the last one, I was fortunate because Sydney Children's Hospitals at
Mhm.
least received a total of $4,000 of I've raised
Oh,
during the pageant.
wow.
And
That's amazing.
what I love about this Mr. Diamond or Miss and Mr. Diamond is
Mhm.
they're actually uh, community based. What I
Right,
mean by that is that they support people, they support candidates based on their charities and advocacies. So
right.
the money goes straight to your charity and not go doesn't the
Mhm.
pageant, the national director does not require you to give them the money. No, it goes straight. They just need the receipt that you've done that, and it's a beautiful thing because they're
Right,
promoting diversity and beauty of helping people and
right.
reaching out. So uh,
Amazing.
it's it for some reason awakened the sleeping another sleeping part of me wherein
Right,
yeah I can make more difference actually being in that pageant, and I've been so blessed because I've been featured in so much magazines internationally and locally
right.
and promoting my advocacies.
Oh,
So my
please,
advocacies and charities that are important to me. So
please tell us about the magazines. And if you have any, please show us.
oh my goodness, I'm really shy about it, but
Oh,
Golden Sash
don't.
Awards, Golden Sash Awards
Wow,
is Golden Sash Award is Australia based. It's a pageant like Oscars, the Oscars of
right,
pageantry. So all the pageants, all the queens come
right.
together and they award people based on their merit.
Oh,
So
wow.
you're a candidate, and then someone pick a winner. So they
Is that you
last
on the cover?
this is me right here. So
That's
in
awesome.
So in 2020, I
Uh-huh.
won, 2019, I won the Best Pageant Host in Australia.
Oh,
And in
wow.
2020, I won the Best Pageant Host of in Australia and the Most Promising King because I
Oh,
started joining. So they said I was the most promising king. So yeah, so
wow.
this is a beautiful magazine where I was a
Oh,
cover.
wow.
I was also awarded uh, the Australian Modeling and Fashion Awards. So I've actually won.
Wow.
I won one of the awards wherein they feature me right here.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Fashionable, yeah, fashionable young, no, well, fashionable man in Australia. So AMA,
right.
Australian Modeling and Fashion Awards. So
Yes.
we did modeling and they based it on your merit as well. The next one
Wow.
is I was a cover for, I was a part of the Sydney's Best Dressed. So
Right.
they've
Oh,
actually
wow.
awarded me a Best Dress.
Wow.
Yes, so I'm part of the
Awesome.
Sydney's Best Dress. I was also awarded Most Influential of 2019 and Most Influential Individual of 2019 here in
Right.
Australia. And in 2020, I won Best Musician. So in Australia as well. And
Man,
then
that's
Model and Mode.
something.
I've been featured in different magazines like Model and Mode. Um, there's a few things. I am
Wow.
a spokesperson for Sassy and Company.
Right.
Sassy and Company is like this one. Sassy and Company is
Right.
what is a initiative here in
Right.
Australia that you promote recycled clothes. So besides
Right.
just buying new clothes, what I do is
Right.
buy old clothes and then we turn it into new fashion. So
Oh,
that's one of the
wow.
things that I do as well. And
So
then
are you also a fashion designer?
I do I have worn things that I designed, but someone sewn for me. So
Right.
um, I will show you
It's called
a
fashion
piece.
design.
Yeah. Oh yes. I and then I was also a Global Elite Queen
Oh,
cover. So Global
wow.
Elite Queens is we are the first male cover. So I am the
Right.
first male cover right there. And then
Amazing.
I was also featured internationally in Life magazine.
Oh, wow.
International in Life magazine, and they
That's nice.
promoted my 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 advocacies, and then Model and Mode.
Oh,
I was
wow.
the
Amazing.
cover, and King King of the
Wow.
Year.
Oh,
So
wow.
Star Central magazine is one of the biggest magazine here in Australia, and besides
Amazing.
the Ganap magazine, besides
Yes.
uh, Inside Pageants, I'm
Right.
also there's one that came out in Spain, one in South
Right.
Korea, one in yeah, one in I think one in Africa is coming out soon,
Right.
and I'm
Where in
hoping
Africa?
South
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 Africa.
Africa, and
Yes.
I'm fortunate that I will be a cover for the Philippines as well. One of the vanity
Oh,
covers.
oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so I'm a
You
bit
are
of
so famous. You are so popular, and yet
no,
you are so down to earth.
no. I'm quite humbled by the experience because you never know, right? I mean,
You are so
things happen
humble.
for a reason, and the great thing about it is that they promote my advocacies, and that's what I
Mm,
want during this
right.
reign. And that's only this year actually from January this year. The past years I have a few covers, but
Right.
it's more of music, but this time
Right.
it's more of pageantry. And um,
Amazing.
it's so just I guess it's amazing to be. And then I'm going to be awarded Sydney's Best Dress again for
Oh,
this year in
wow.
September 30th. And I am also a
Hmm.
nominee for AGSA again for Pageant King of the Year. So
Right. So
it
I'll
cost
tell
a
you
bit.
something. Sydney, as everybody in the world knows, is the gay capital of the world. And
Yes.
I believe that the gay community knows how to dress better than anyone.
Yeah.
If you are being voted in Sydney as best dressed, I just give you my all, like my all. There is
Thank you.
nothing more I
Thank
want to
you.
say here. You are
Oh
just
man.
awesome, like 100%.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know?
I want
My
to show you one of
goodness.
my designs. So
Mm-hmm.
this one is I actually oh, it's not here, but I'll show it to you on photo.
Right.
Okay, hold on one moment.
Wow.
Oh man, it's very fulfilling, and
Mm-hmm.
like you said, you for me, I didn't expect to have any of these accolades, especially during this pandemic. But
Uh-huh.
it's so humbling, and I know, like you said
Oh,
earlier, when someone anointed you as a baroness, it's quite humbling, isn't it?
yes, yes.
And it's a beautiful thing wherein people recognize, the things that we do is what we love to do,
That's
and it's
true.
just
That's
it's
true.
just a bonus that people recognize you
Yes, of course.
for what you love to do, and you're
Absolutely.
doing great, and that's what I love about what's happening at the moment, because
Uh-huh.
I'm a bit overwhelmed by a lot of things. And so
Right.
this cape I
Uh-huh.
have I have designed that cape.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Does
Yeah,
it
so
have the African material?
it's what beautiful, you have good eye, because my designer is a blessing, she's from Sudan.
Oh,
So
wow.
she is the one that sewn this for me, and
Right.
she picked the material. And
Right.
I will send you the video of this so you can add it
Oh,
on this
yeah,
image.
most definitely. Wow.
Beautiful. And then I'll show you the
Amazing.
other, a few more designs. This cape,
Right.
I designed this cape for my
Wow.
formal wear. So I
Oh,
will send you
wow.
the video as well for that.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Thank
Amazing.
you. Thank you.
I just, wow. I just,
You know,
oh man, this is awesome. 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 Now, oh gosh, I've never interviewed anyone who is so interesting like yourself.
oh man.
You have done so much. You are still doing so much. And you come from the most beautiful countries in the world.
Yeah.
Wow. And then you become best dressed in Sydney.
Yes,
That's just,
it's beautiful, ain't it? And actually, in October, I'm supposed to go to Manila
mhm.
to be part of the international delegate for the best dress.
Oh,
So I'm
wow.
not sure when it's going to happen. We were told that it's going to happen in December now. I hope that I can fly.
Right.
And
Right.
by the way, one more thing, I forgot to mention that I was nominated this year
Uh-huh.
as Asian International Excellence Award,
Oh,
and
wow.
a few more awards in the back. It's a beautiful thing. It's
Wow.
just it's such humbling when you get awards where you get recognized for the things that you love.
Absolutely. I know. I know.
I
So
feel so
that's
shy.
great. That's great. Oh my
Thank you.
gosh. And I think that you might be getting an award from Scotland too.
Oh, that
So
would be great. I might
hope
fly.
so. So that's awesome. That's really great. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Please tell us about your music.
My music, I love
You told us a bit, but tell
correct.
us what you're doing in Sydney just now with the music.
With music, I love music. It's innate for us, or for me. It
Uh-huh.
has been a part of my life. It got me through the darkest part of my life,
Right.
where now I am recording new music, and this music I've written a couple that I want to record, and there's a few people that have recorded for me, and mainly I do love singing, either
Oh,
um,
yes.
songs that inspire you to become who you are, and love songs. I love songs. My
Right.
parents are has instilled in me love, and for
Right.
some reason, any songs that I sing is always connected to love.
Okay. I'm going to ask you another thing.
Yes.
Do you sing on your own or in a band? This is
Uh,
in Australia, actually.
yeah. In Australia, I sing on my own. So
Okay.
I do gigs. I do front acts for international uh, international concert artist, and at the same
Right.
time, I do my own concerts here in Australia.
Okay. When you say Australia, do you go to other cities or just in Sydney?
Sydney and Melbourne and a few
Oh my gosh,
times
I love
Brisbane.
Melbourne.
Yes, Brisbane as well. So
I love Melbourne. I hear Brisbane is great. I've never been. But
I have
Melbourne and Sydney, oh
I have
wow.
had invitation in Perth where you used to live, but
Perth is also
because of,
beautiful.
because of the pandemic, it kind of like slowed down a lot. And
Right,
now it's mainly concerts online and it's charity concerts, which I love.
right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a bit about Australia.
Mm.
So Sydney is
Yeah.
is full of the most gorgeous men in the world. But when you go to Melbourne, it's like the girls are all picked. They are so beautiful
Yeah.
and great
They're
figures and they dress
fashionable.
well.
Yeah.
So fashionable. You just ask yourself, did God decide that all this was supposed to be here or what's happening here? So
Yes, I
yeah,
agree. Well, it's the fashion capital of Australia is Melbourne. So
oh
that's where you find so much great fashion art and artists and
yes,
designer. Not
yes,
saying that Sydney don't have it. Sydney
yes,
is comparable.
yes.
But for some reason a lot of things happen in Melbourne in regards of fashion.
I know because I've attended a few. Anyway, moving on. So now tell us about modeling. Take us
Ooh.
your modeling career.
My modeling career started very young. When I was a young boy, I
Right,
started print ad, and
right.
then moving out in the Philippines, and I've done some runways when I was young in the Philippines, and then
Oh,
in moving to Hawaii, it kind of stopped, but the acting, the theater music,
right.
and the fashion did not stop there because like you said,
Wow.
when we dance, when we sing, we still have to dress up, and that's
Yes,
our fashion. And
yes.
so that just evolved into a
Mm-hmm.
bigger place. And then I became a print model as well in Hawaii, in
Right.
magazines, print, uh,
Wow.
different
Can I
mode.
just
I
say,
guess yes.
can I just say, you have the face for that. You have such a gorgeous face. Okay,
Thank
go
you.
on.
And then, moving here in Sydney, I decided that I'm gonna, because I was hosting my own radio program in Hawaii when I left Hawaii and decided
Right.
I left the military and then I decided I'm
Oh,
going to
yes.
study either in England or in Australia. And I said, I'll
Mm-hmm.
study in Australia. So, studying in
Right.
Australia, I've decided to concentrate on nursing. And then
Right.
2017 is when someone saw me again and said, "We know you," and I'm like, "No, you don't." No, but because of my work in the Philippines, they
Yes.
kind of recognized me, and it was beautiful
Wow.
because you I thought I left everything in the Philippines, but
Right.
it continued from 2018.
Right.
Singing led me to modeling, especially for different designers here in Sydney. Hi
Right.
guys. Hello Blessing. Hello Armando. Hello all my fashion designers here. Um,
Right.
and hello Mary Rosa Lubre and hello Mike Ilagan. Those are the individuals who trusted me modeling and they've always tapped me because I normally host their events and then
Events. Yes.
suddenly in 2020 they're like, no, we saw you model, so we're gonna put
Yes.
you
Yes.
modeling now, you're not
Yes.
hosting anymore. So but I'm hosting a lot more events, but I'm part of the modeling crew now, so which is great.
Right. Amazing. That is so great.
Yeah,
Okay.
mainly in print. Yeah, it's good.
We are, do you want to tell us more about modeling or should we go to very sensitive topic, which is the army?
Oh, we can go to the army, doesn't matter, it's all good.
Okay. Okay. Tell us, when did you join? How was it? Was it American Army? Which one?
Yes, the US. I joined the US Air Force first
Oh, wow.
in 1999, and
Right.
I was there for 6 years. And then
Wow.
from there, since 9/11 happened, I transferred to the army and was there for
Right.
5 years. And it's all good. I mean, it has been good to me. It
Right.
has been good to my family, and
Right.
it has instilled so much values in me, like discipline, honesty,
Of
uh,
course.
fighting for someone's, looking after someone. And I guess that just solidify my love for the community, and that's a good thing. One more thing is patriotism. So no
Yes.
matter where I live, I'm very patriotic.
Oh, thanks for your service, first of all. And secondly, oh my gosh, you are just so too gorgeous to be. I'm not saying that there is no handsome soldiers, but I'm saying
Yeah.
you are too gorgeous to be in the army. But the
Oh, you're
that
too
you've been
nice.
there
Thank you
for
so
what,
much.
11 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So I left
amazing.
and I wanted to pursue my love of caring.
Music.
And actually, it's not only music, but I love caring for people. And it's so funny because
Yes.
Lydia, at first I wanted to be a surgeon, but
Oh,
because it's expensive to become a surgeon, I
yes, of
became a
course.
nurse. So
Right.
I work in the perioperative or operating room as a
Right.
doctor's assistant as well, and
Oh,
as a
that's
scrub nurse.
nice. That's still amazing. And the fact that you wanted to help people and you're doing that, even in the army, you are helping people, by the way, but this is more personal.
Yes, yes.
So this is a good thing. Really, really great.
Thank
So tell us,
you. Yeah.
how is the COVID situation right now as a nurse? Tell us how it is in Australia.
Um, well, we just hit another wave of COVID, which is the Delta. It started
Oh,
in June, and it's going. It's not going well at the moment because there's
right,
a lot of cases that are popping up, and in
right,
saying that, it's quite getting difficult to be able to do community work. But
right.
I work in a hospital, and
Mm-hmm.
all I'm saying is that I am fortunate to be part of a team that has been ready since the get go and the beginning.
Oh,
So I am part of the people who opened this hospital in 2018, and we set
right,
up this hospital. And I am a nursing unit manager for one of the sections, and we
right.
are ready to go. And so far, we are doing great. Um, I think the world was not expecting this pandemic to happen.
No,
However, we are actually doing the best we could all over the world to endeavor and surpass this pandemic. But
right.
what I'm going to say is that it will not happen if only a few people are doing the right thing. So a
That's
lot of
true.
we must all collectively do the right
Mm-hmm.
thing for
Mm-hmm.
this to be surpassed. And
Right.
um, as a nurse, it brought me so much anxiety, and I thought I was gonna go back to my depression when I was younger, uh,
Right.
because of the fear. Because all of us have fear of getting sick,
Right.
especially
Of course.
getting our family sick when we go home.
Yes.
I don't want to bring it home and bring it to the community, but um, we as I know that that could not be prevented, but that could be no, well, it could be prevented by not exposing yourself to that and being careful.
That's true.
So it's we I think we might need to live with this pandemic or this virus for a while.
For
But
a while.
yeah, but in saying that, we must do our best to do the right thing in order
This
for it
is
to be.
it. Do you know? I'm not against lockdowns
Yeah, yeah,
personally. I have seen here in the UK,
yeah,
people are going crazy. You find people like hundreds of them
yeah,
not wearing masks, or we've had vaccines.
yeah.
I think that that's the most stupid thing. Sorry for me
No, it's
using
okay.
such words.
Yeah,
Anyone can do, because we've actually seen or experienced people die from this. Why
yes.
could you just all of a sudden just like you don't care?
it's
you know?
it's 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 hard, like I mentioned to you earlier. It's hard to get to the psyche of other people because it's a difference in opinion.
Yes,
However, like I said, no matter our difference in opinion, there must be a compromise somewhere. And
yes, of
what's
course,
important now is the health of everyone. So
of course.
everyone, like you said, must adhere to the government's suggestion and
Yes,
mandate to wear a mask and be careful. And
and be careful.
I believe I cannot fault you for calling those people that word, because the fact of the matter is that you feel that you are doing the right thing and they're not. And how is that going to work for you? Wherein you want to save them, that yet you feel like they don't want to save you. And
No,
in that aspect, it has to be both sides. It has to be a
yes,
compromise.
yes, human nature.
I know, Lydia. Unfortunately, it is human nature, but as we know, we can rise above things as we always do and be
Absolutely,
cohesive and live harmoniously in our society.
absolutely. I agree with that. If there is anything you might want to add today to our
Yes.
interview, please do so.
Um, One advice that I wanted to give the people that watch this is I need for you to represent yourself. When I say represent yourself, is uh, be someone who you want to see in the community making that change, not only for your family or for yourself, but for the community. Be that change that you want to see. And in saying that, we need a goal, or you need a purpose in life. And having a purpose is important because that drives us to be better. And if you
Absolutely,
have that purpose, you will be a great member of the society and thus making our community great. So in this pandemic, I hope you become that purposeful person with a positive purpose, of course, and be that change in the community that we want. More so
absolutely.
now, more so now, Lydia, we need them. We need each other
Mhm.
for this, for not for just our country or for our community, but for the world. And that's the last part I
Absolutely,
wanted to say.
absolutely. That's so true. Oh, I like that. I really do. I really
Thank you,
do.
Lydia.
So, do you have websites or social media presence where we can actually catch up with you? Because I'm sure the viewers are going to want to ask you so many questions.
Not a problem. You guys can keep in touch with me in three platforms. I have my YouTube channel, I have my Facebook channel, and my Instagram channel. They're all easy to look for. You just type Jojo Sebastian Official. That will pop up. You'll see my face. Click subscribe, comment, share, or even leave me a message. I'll be more than
Oh,
happy to answer your questions.
absolutely. So that was YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram,
Yes.
not Twitter.
No, not Twitter yet. No, no.
Okay. Same here. I don't know what
I don't,
Twitter is.
I don't understand Twitter, so
Me neither.
and I think those three is already like Facebook has 1.7 billion people,
Yes.
so and Instagram as well. So both of us, you and I, are happy to stay in YouTube, Facebook,
Yes.
and Instagram.
Instagram. I'm actually starting to understand Instagram slightly just
Yeah,
now.
it took me slow,
That,
but it will get there.
yes, yes.
Beautiful.
I understand Facebook too well. And
Yeah, beautiful.
that was enough for me for a long time actually.
Lydia, I want to thank you for guesting me here in your program,
Oh,
and
thank you. It's my pleasure.
thank you for being that inspiration to connect people around the world and be that person of purpose that you
Thank
are.
you.
And please continue to inspire and continue to inspire and perpetuate love in our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I truly appreciate. So you continue doing what you're doing because it's great, and continue being awesome. And obviously, we want to hear how it goes. So you are welcome to come back another time and talk to us
Beautiful,
a bit more.
beautiful.
Okay.
I'll take that as an invitation.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you,
Definitely.
Lydia.
So stay safe and see you soon.
You too. Stay beautiful.
Thank you, you too. Bye just now. Bye.
Bum 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 bum. Ah 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 ah. Bum 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 bum.